Ow, my ankles.
Why did we land through the roof? Oh.
I landed on my keys.
Why are my keys in my shoes?
Welcome back to Dragon Quest 3. It's one of these buttons.
I was going
to look at the world map.
I was going to continue.
We are over here in South America.
Yep. Not South America, South America.
My boat is on the outside as though I have any hope at all of getting to it from here.
Yeah, you're not getting to it. I was going to continue the bit of like, oh, this is why I don't listen to my mom's advice about putting keys in my shoes.
So we only have 2 immediate quest lines left for us.
Yeah, one's happening in the background, slowly.
Yeah, well, 3. Because one's happening in the background, one is here, and the other one is the solo challenge.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to wait until I'm as beefy as can be before then.
What level are you?
I don't know. 10?
31-ish? You're getting close. I would definitely slap on a few more levels. Because I think I went in around your level, if not one more. Oh man, I regretted that.
Actually, they're all solo. I'll just stay on this. Which one of you is going to be the pain in the butt?
I do know the He-Do Voodoo heals.
Honest to goodness, someone healing in this game, someone healing is the least of my worries.
Did we do the Pfeiffer Tower? I don't think we did the Pfeiffer Tower.
Oh yeah, we got to do that tower too.
Yeah. I remember specifically because part of the architecture in there is definitely once you open up the map, you go like, oh, do I have to explain this? I think I have to explain this.
Yeah. So this place, getting here, this is actually a landlocked area.
Yeah.
So the only way in here is through the teleportal, the Wayfarer Shrine.
Yeah, you do need the ultimate key to get here.
Yeah, which then means you have to have the ultimate key. So we had to go on that little adventure. You know, just everybody come on. 1, well, 20.
Oh, they're very tanky.
Ow!
That's the problem.
I think I'm going to kill that bear first, actually. Oh, come on! Thank you. Okay, what are you weak to? Fire. And now everybody just lay into this guy and hope he dies. Probably should have had Zara heal. I'll have more turns.
If it makes you feel better, I think the guy's weak to lightning, but he's still annoying no matter how you place it.
Yeah, spells. I do have lightning. Somewhere.
You have
Zap.
and you also have a lightning slashing ability.
Oh, Zapple is actually stronger than Zap. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
the next spell
Oh, he's
over.
actually nearly dead. I'm not going to waste the MP.
Yeah, but also, like, you have a lightning slash ability, so you're not put off by lightning spells.
Dorothy out here kicking some butt.
She is the warrior, yes.
Now, I wasn't actually paying attention, but I don't remember seeing anything noteworthy in the previous side of the Burge.
I will note that if you go back to the Wayfarer's Chapel and then go west of it without going over the bridge, there's a secret area.
I thought I looked over there.
I don't remember you going in there.
What are witches weak to?
Drowning.
I don't have a water spell.
You really don't. A lot of games just don't do water spells.
Ooh, all of it is. Yeah, let's just stick with Crackle. Nap, strong dice. God dang it. Don't kill the zombie, they'll just keep showing up. Ow!
You good?
No.
Are you winning, son?
I've been in better condition. Each party member. You know, except for Tofu. Ah, you're gonna make me cast a spell. It's battle only. Why can't you guys fail your zing spells? Bunch of jerks.
The monsters?
Yeah.
Oh, they can.
Yeah, but they sure didn't. I gotta fail mine 6 times.
It is completely possible that they fail Zing, and it's hilarious when they do.
It's like friggin' status effects in a Pokemon game. Oh, I can't use meditation outside of battle either.
Nope, it is an ability.
Would have been nice at least.
Woulda, coulda. Oh, it's your favorite.
Yeah.
The smacking ape.
Know who I'm killing.
You smacking that ape?
Smacking that ape. Yeah, let's crack. Why not? That was a dead monkey. Okay, already have the chain whip out, so we'll just kill him. Good job. Good job. Successfully killed him.
Hooray.
There's like no shiny spots or anything out here.
I think you'll be coming up across some.
That's a lot of bullcrap. Oh, what are you weak to? Fire? Dorothy's starting to hit like a truck.
Yep, warrior.
Like, it always kind of felt like, Dorothy's still not doing that much. If she could hit one, like, more than one enemy at a time, maybe, but her single target damage is starting to get large. I'm going in here so I get the friggin' zoom point. Now, no matter what happens, we're good.
Don't walk out immediately.
Manoza. Is this what South America looks like?
Yes, very much. Do not walk out immediately. Go a little bit into town. You can talk to some people. There we go.
Well, I guess I should investigate that.
You probably should.
Por qué?
This is in one of the instances. I have two things to say about this. One, it's kind of one of those things they always say for the interesting bits about video games, is that this is one of those few moments wherein, in the original NES game, where NPCs were in a different position than they normally
to
are.
Sentence a man to death merely for speaking ill of the king. Ooh.
Yeah. It's bad for business. So it was a... when you entered the town, for the first time only, they would be over here for the funeral. Once you exit and re-enter the town, they go back to their designated spots. And for an NES version, an NES game to do that, was definitely one of those, like, I didn't know they could do that. So what did I do the first time? I entered the town, completely didn't know that, and came back in and completely missed the funeral.
Can't you just cast a zing on him?
No, this is like death. This is like a different kind of death.
Not sure how many different kinds of death there are. If you die, you die.
If he dies, he dies.
It's like, here, I'll do it for you. Guy just gets up. He was sentenced to death, though, so that wouldn't be as simple as... Like, oh, he died protecting someone or something. Like, oh, yeah, I'll just bring him back. Sure, why not?
I think we're also working on the fact that this is like one of those deaths that took a little too quickly. So that now you can't bring him back kind of thing.
I am thus far grateful that these enemies aren't super strong.
Yeah, that's why you should probably do that fight tower, because at that point, the enemies are basically the same here, so...
Probably go there once we're done here. I just want to look around.
Stop getting hit.
Yeah, skill issue.
I did look up something. I was really curious on if there was like a Wikipedia page on operator error. And they had a whole thing about like it's so funny how like people just basically like call you an idiot without telling you you're an idiot. Because the whole point was like
a lot of bad down here.
For tech issues.
Oh, there we go.
It was something like you had an ID 10T error, which was just their way of saying idiot error.
That's a good looking fight right there.
That's one of your favorites, and in Poison.
Oh, did fire hurt them? I think they resisted ice. I'll try fire.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fire's good enough.
I just remember you being on a boat and just cannoning them to death.
That's the optimal way to do the fight.
That is very optimal, yes.
What the heck? I just came because someone called for help. I haven't even done anything yet.
Yeah, it's like a whole, like, tech issue. It's the Wikipedia page for, like, user error, but they have, like, terms for it. It's like PibCac, which is just problem exists between keyboard and chair. And, like, PibMac, which is problem exists between monitor and chair. Identity error, or ID/10T error, which is just idiot error. Picnic, problem in chair, not in computer. IBM error, idiot behind machine error. Skill issue. The best one is when you start looking into, like, all the ones from different countries, because they get really smart with everything.
Okay, we are all poisoned. Do I have a spell for poison?
Yes, you have Squelch. If you ever have an army person say 1 Delta 10 Tango, they're calling you an idiot. And if it's Navy ID 10 Tango, they're also calling you an idiot. Danish, it's Felja 40, error 40, indicating that the error is 40 centimeters from the device. Swedish has a similar one where it's Velk 60, is 60 centimeters from the device. The Swedes is like Skitbach Spadkarn, which is shit behind the levers, and they have another one which is shit behind the steering wheel. The French is an ICC problem, interface Chave Clavier, which is a problem with keyboard chair interface. Oh yeah, Brazil Portuguese has BIOS problem. Bicho ignorante operando a sistema, which is ignorant.
Like, I know enough to know that that's calling him an idiot.
Ignorant animal operating the system, or a USB error. Usaro super burro, or super dumb user. The Spanish one's funny because it's error 200, error 200, because it rhymes with the explanation. When asked for a full explanation, it's often offered as sí, error 200 entre la masa y el asiento. Yeah, error 200 between the desk and the seat. The Germans call it DAU, Dummster Anzunhamder User, literally translated as dumbest assumed user. And they have a GAU one, which is Größter Anzunhamder Unfall, for maximum credible accident or worst case scenario. Let's see. Oh, computer jargon is wetware bugs, which is basically like the human error. Let's see. Any other fun ones?
Okay. Cassis.
The broadcasting amateur radio one is a defective PTT button actuator.
I made my way all the way here to the cave, which I'm sure I will come here for plot-related reasons.
You will.
So I just got the zoom point. And now I'm a zoomin'.
Yeah, surprisingly, the only one they have for video game culture is skill issue. Which I was like, really? I mean, operator error seems like a pretty smart one.
Now, I came back here, but I did see something off to the side.
Which I think might be the problem why it's not considered a video game one, because it's too smart.
Found a bunch of rocks.
It's not just a rock, it's a boulder.
A restless heart.
It's an accessory.
I say, that's not creepy sounding at all. I'm not immediately seeing anything else.
Well, if you're not immediately seeing anything else, never come back.
Alright, never.
Again. Ever. Never ever.
You said there was something out here.
Okay, it's a little north of here. It's probably near the river.
Oh no, a spooky aura.
My magic's gone. My magic defense is gone down.
Oh, did I try? Can I try crack on you? Crack does it. And now Dorothy's awake, so we can actually do damage. You can stop that, though. Oh yeah, there's this little, outcropping.
Yeah.
It goes up to a little lake. How all y'all doing? Cowards.
Stand and die so I might get experience from you.
Heck yeah! Well, I killed like 2, maybe 3 of them. Heck yeah, 3 of them. I'm always hoping to find a monster or something. I'm always sad when I don't see one.
I know one pops around here, but it's like evening time or something, which is like really annoying.
Yeah,
then
you never know what time of day it is, and then like, do you just want to wait all day by everyone?
Yeah, then you told me that it was basically like you could just stand around and time will pass, and I thought like, oh man, I thought I had to move around for it again.
At least you don't have to get into fights.
Yeah.
If you stand around.
Unless a monster just ambushes you or something.
Yeah, maybe they do. Okay, so we are done exploring at least. So back to Manoza. Isn't that a drink?
The mimosa?
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. It's Hold on.
Manoza.
Manosa.
I will stab you. We just met. You don't talk to me that way. She said Costello. I was thinking she said casino. And I'm
Mhm.
like, wow, what a king.
You're not far off, honestly. It's not an actual casino, but it's definitely one of those, like... "Ugh."
He's just living that life, isn't he? If you have to clarify what the translation is after saying something, why do you say it differently in the first place?
So you understand that this is a different area, and they're speaking a different language.
That's fair, I guess.
Duh.
They're probably all just saying it the first time and then immediately realizing, oh, you probably have no idea what that is. Stupid foreigners.
Don't worry, I've gotten worse from Edina.
It's a very vertical town.
I've never really heard a town described as vertical. Like, maybe more in the sense of, like, if it's one of those towns that's, like, built up over time kind of thing, I could get the verticalness.
Yeah,
but,
like height-wise vertical.
But, like, lengthwise vertical is just such a weird descriptor for something.
It's just because the camera is located, or not located, but fixed. Otherwise, I probably would have just said a long town. It's like a bowling alley town. Not a lot of people outside. Probably all dead, given the state of the graveyard. Oh, oh. Okay, that was just the speak. Yeah, not a lot outside in this town either. Problem's probably going to be inside the castle, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
A diamond.
Yeah, those are those things you need to start putting on your party member, because a lot of monsters are starting to, like, kill you with stuff. Oh, this is the guy, Ooh, the mod rod.
The mod rod. I do want a mod rod.
Could be something in it. This is the guy who explains the Blasto stuff.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, thank God, because I just don't want to have to deal with going back to
Really? Nothing in,
to
nothing in
Patty's
there?
planning place just to go pick up a party member.
You really didn't put anything in your bedside cabinet? Are you sure?
That's where I keep me gun at. You have a gun? Yeah, I invented it myself. Can I use it? No. It's for me and me alone. Can you use it to shoot the king? Never thought about it. Like king, what? Hooray!
I figure he'd just go like, I suppose I could, and then doesn't. Just, I suppose I could, and goes about his day.
Suppose I could. Would you like some bread?
Oh, that movie I was thinking of before is called Witch's Night Out.
The Witch's Night Out?
Yeah.
Is that that Halloween one you were thinking
Yeah,
of?
that's the Halloween one.
Oh, I should probably like put the apostrophe.
I don't know if I told you the wrong one in the first place or what, but... Oh, I can't believe I never actually went over there.
Oh. Witch's Night Out is a Canadian animated television Halloween special that premiered on NBC October 27th, 1978.
Of course it's Canadian.
Of course it's Canadian. Oh, it had Dan Aykroyd in it.
Wouldn't have guessed that. I don't know who he'd be.
It was the sequel to the 1974 special, The Gift of Winter.
It was a sequel?
Oh no, that one had Dan Aykroyd in it. Yes, it says here specifically, with the vocal talents of Dan Aykroyd and Valerie Broomfield. This one's starring Gilda Radner.
It's the witch, I'm guessing.
Probably. God, produced on 35mm film.
Old movie.
It says 78.
Yeah.
The plot involves a depressed witch who is summoned by a pair of children named Small and Tender, who are upset at not being able to scare anyone on Halloween. The witch turns them into a werewolf and ghost, previously their Halloween costumes, and their babysitter Bazooey,
Yup.
into a Frankenstein's monster. The witch then takes them to the Halloween party in progress at their isolated mansion on the edge of town. However, the citizens of the town get offended at the thought of real monsters in their town. I like it that they have to say it as offended, not scared. This is just like, I'm imagining, like, instead of, like, the party goers going, like, ah, and freaking out and throwing everything, they go like, oh, a werewolf? A real werewolf in our Halloween costume party? The thought of it.
And to be clear, the place that they're holding the Halloween party is in the witch's house, which everyone thought was abandoned. So they went like, hey, abandoned house, let's go. And the witch is like, crap you doing? Get out of my house.
Anyway, they get offended, thought real monsters in a town, form a mob under the leadership of the straight-laced Goodly. The witch loses her magic wand, which gets attached to a woman named Malicious.
Yup.
And is unable to turn Bazooey and the kids back to humans. The group of supernatural beings is chased through town and forest by the mob, eventually losing them. Malicious and her partner, Rotten, misuse the wand's power, which causes a lot of damage to the town, but also summons the witch and the kids to their location.
Hey, you're getting better. It's a bag of garbage.
Regaining her wand, the witch uses the power to turn Malicious and Rotten into monsters, though she turns them back soon after, while turning the Frankenstein monster, ghost, and werewolf back into Bazooey, Tender, and Small. Eventually, the witch uses her powers to restore everything to normal, showing the town that she's not evil. The town quickly accepts the witch, and she starts turning people into what they want to be for Halloween. A disco song entitled Witch Magic was sung in this film.
Yep.
Just to let you know that this was the 70s.
That's a good song, too. Like, I'm not a disco guy, but that's a good song.
Disco's kind of weirdly hit and miss, and sometimes they, like, you think what disco is not necessarily what disco was all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask at some point, it's like, why am I looking this? What was the thing that made you think of that? And then it was just like, oh yeah, it's the bag of garbage.
It's a bag of garbage.